All right, welcome back. Let's get a check on what's happening with the markets. Let's start with Africa now. We see the NGX there kicking off intraday in negative territory, but it's quite mixed on the African continent with most of the markets that we track. We see the NGX up was lower before now, but I guess we've seen a flip move there, 0.64% for the NGX. The all-share index intraday, 0.48%. That's what we have for South Africa. And other markets we track in Africa, if we look at Kenya, we see Kenya and South Africa there. We see not looking so bad. Egypt, EGX 30, 0.02%, marginally down. Then Kenya, the trading on Monday ended positive 1.09%. So we're seeing a convincing 114 points for the all-share index, staying above the 100 level. That's for the all-share index in the Nairobi Stock Exchange. But let's bring in James Adisa now to bring us up to speed with what's happening on the NGX. Hello, James. Hello, James. Yeah, fantastic. Great to have you. So we're seeing, I don't know if it's still positive sentiment. What are you seeing right now, the NGX trading?
So we're seeing that the market is about 4 basis points up. Primarily, we're seeing some interest in the banking names, FBNH, GTCO. Also seeing some interest in Wando that's driving the market up. Generally, sentiments are positive, but the market has been relatively quiet. There was a cross of around 2 million in Seplat. So it closed, the price drops to about 5.7, but it's trading up now, going to about 6.2. So generally, the market has been positive. We expect this sentiment to continue as we continue to see strong financial results, as we continue to see corporate actions for some of these listed companies, that we expect to drive the positive sentiment moving forward.
Right, and it's definitely earnings season, and we expect to see more earnings from most of these companies. We saw the impact of UBA's earnings yesterday on that stock. But let's talk about the new kid on the block there on the NGX. That's Aradel Holdings. After listing on the NGX, what do you think is happening with the stock? Is it profit-taking?
Yeah, we're seeing some profit-taking in Aradel. Some of the investors who were already in the name prior to the listing on NGX are beginning to take some of their profits. But fundamentally, the business is really strong. There was also some news flows around the name that sort of translated to soft investors' interest in the name. And that has also contributed to the losses that we've seen in the name so far. But generally, I think fundamentally the business is strong. As a long-term investment, it's definitely one that investors should look at.
All right, definitely. We'll keep tracking to see how it plays out. Thank you so much, James Adisa, financial analyst, Chapel Hill Denham. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.